Welcome everybody, I am the Deck System and today we are back playing Slay the Princess. Now, last time where we left off was
You're
here.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So basically, this time we left off was when we meet that thing that wasn't born yet and we talk to them, I guess. And the princess I think is their vessel, from what I understood. But yeah, we're back here, so let's get to it, why not?
There's a heavy chain around her
Shut up.
wrist. Binding
Shut
these
up,
beaut-
shut
I
up,
am
shut
begging
up.
you.
Shut up. Hello! Beautiful, remember me? Maybe not, maybe yes, I don't know. Let's talk.
Okay.
Let's talk a bit. Listen, I think we got off in the wrong foot last time. What's your name?
Oh,
What's your name? Come on.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
I have named you Emily, but if you have another word, I'm fine with it as well.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both?
Maybe, I don't know.
Could you imagine being named Princess?
We're hysterical.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Alright, you get tense.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
I mean, not necessarily. If you were born here and nobody gave you a name, you have the privilege of choosing your own. Or I can choose one for you. And I have already thought of Emily, so I'm going with that.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself.
I mean, would you?
Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted.
I mean, I can trust
Go
you.
back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her
No,
before it's too late.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked. No. If I'm the first person you've ever seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? Oh, that's an interesting one. I was sent here to know. What are you going to do if I let know? Okay. This one,
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
I guess.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess.
No.
That's hardly relevant.
I don't care. It is relevant for me and my information. So shut up. And I don't want to ever hear your voice again.
Okay, but actually, what
Thank
has
you.
she been eating?
This guy,
She has to eat, right?
the hero, is extremely reasonable. That's why I love him, my boy. Okay, no, I can't believe they're keeping you down here. Examine chains. Yeah,
You're only making this more difficult.
I know. I love tormenting you.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
You're making a huge mistake.
Emily's a good person. Don't you dare, and I mean don't you dare, discriminate her name. Never. Her name is extremely important to her.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Thank you.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Yes.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them
I
apart.
mean, if we can somehow find a chainsaw or a chainsaw dog for some reason, then it's great.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Maybe.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of
I
day.
guess, but
They wouldn't have just left the key to her
But
chains somewhere. in the
listen. Shut up for a while. I know you like your sound of your own voice too much, but let me speak for a bit. She doesn't even remember her name. Someone didn't have to intentionally lock her here. She may have been born here. Because from all we know, and from the past timeline, she's an Eldritch Lovecraftian horror goddess. So, who knows at this point? And if there is a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere out there. And if not, maybe I can at least find some to break free.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
I hope so. Do you have a chainsaw dog I can absorb?
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
No.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
I mean, we already established she's a Lovecraftian goddess. I think we're past that. I mean, for all we know, Cthulhu could burst out of here for some reason. Or even Azathoth. Azathoth? How was it? I forgot their name.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
I mean, one guy did it because his arm got caught in a rock. So yeah.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into
It's
place.
a wooden door. If it's a hero, I can probably burst it open.
Is someone else here?
Maybe. Explorer, hey, let me out of here. Try the door, return to the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, this is interesting. This is really interesting. Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from
It's
the
a
outside.
wooden door. If he's at least somewhat fit, he could be able to break it apart with a kick or two. Return to the bottom. I want to see the priest again. Emily, come here.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Fitting
It
for
would have
me.
been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade
Oh,
like
shut
you were
up.
supposed to.
Shut up.
Easier for whom?
Yeah, exactly.
Easier for everyone.
Not for me.
Look at the mess you're in.
I'm not in a mess at all. I'm here with a lovely lady. Why is one of the saints torn apart? Like, I just noticed that. Why is one of the saints torn apart? And she only has one. Did she somehow be broken? And where did the other thing go? Is it under her dress or something? I don't know. It's a lovely lady.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Look at the bright side. You have company.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Yeah, I guess.
She barely
Jesus
hesitates before raising her
Christ.
arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Jesus. I mean, kinky, but not even I am that hardcore.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
No, hold on. First of all, let's take a moment to appreciate the art. The art is amazing. Whoever, draw her eyes, please teach me how to do this, because it's amazing. Second of all, the teeth are incredible. This is incredible. Even the nose is great. Second of all, she's a savage.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Like I'm going to strike.
Or we could use it to free her.
Exactly, I love the guy. The protagonist is literally me. He's literally me.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Yeah, I will certainly will. Say,
Fine.
not even a doubt in my mind, not even a doubt. I'm saving her.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Hold on. Let's take a moment first. My arm. I thought we transformed into a monster last video. What happened here? Are we a monster all along? Princess, I have bad news for you. I really have bad news for you. Also incredible eyes. Who the fuck throw her eyes? Seriously, they're amazing.
You cut into her flesh.
Great. And I will need to learn to censor.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Does she not feel pain? Does she literally not feel pain?
Her limb falls to the ground, and the
Jesus!
heavy chains follow suit.
Jesus!
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Literally me. She's literally me.
No, she didn't.
Why? At least she has one
She
arm left.
smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Rhythmically, you say?
How is she still smiling after everything?
I don't know, dude.
It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Yeah, but she's an Eldritch horror being, so I'll let it slide.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Approach the locked door.
No, We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I can't just let her
Also,
escape
you
into the
locked
world.
me up, you fucking bitch.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Yeah, you can. Listen, if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna just fuck me over like that, if you're gonna ruin my chance, if you're gonna cockblock me that hard, I am going to skip everything you have to say. You don't know who you're messing with. Don't you fucking dare. Do you understand me?
Watch me.
Fuck you.
What are you doing?
Can I stop myself? Slay the print. Oh, you fucker, you thought.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do
I
this,
don't
right?
want to be honest.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
Can I sing it in my throat? Oh,
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
hell yeah.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
And what right do you have for me to go out there and be alive? What if I want to be a corpse? You don't know that. You don't know everything about me. Fuck you, dude. Alright, resist?
The blade. Move the blade.
No. Fucking dickhead.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
Hell yeah. She's a badass.
We both know this isn't you.
No, this is the bitch-ass narrator that is annoying me all game.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
Yeah, I can see that.
What are you doing?
Also, yeah, what are you doing, dude? What are those nails? Cut them! Or at least paint them if you don't want to. Jesus Christ. What kind of a moron is the hero of this story? I guess me, but that's a whole other story.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Aim for the head or the eye.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew.
Yes.
It is agony.
Remnant.
But you aren't dead yet.
Fuck. I'm gonna possess an animatronic. I would love to. A big Barney. He's the best.
Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Did you miss? I swear to God, if you pierce the liver, I swear to God. But you did apologize and you have great eyes, so I'm going to forgive you.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
My boy, he's a hero indeed. Even though you look like you're a fucking Wendigo, a hero indeed for all of us to remember our hearts.
For her sake?
Yes.
Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
I mean, if a firefighter saves a child from a burning building, that's a pretty heroic if you ask me. But you know, that's just me.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I would like to feel something else, some other every inch that's burning to my body, but a blade is not something like that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Where? Emily, look at me. Look at me. You're piercing my liver, or at least my intestines. For crying out loud, if you want to do something quickly, aim for the heart, the lungs, the brain. For me to have a traumatic attack and just fall into it, you don't have the eye. You can just stab me through the eye, and just my brain will just go numb, and we're done. Brain frontal cortex done, no more pain, no more something else. You can aim for the back of my neck. Great idea. I'll die instantly.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Yes, it does not. Actually, it does not. No, I'll give her a pass. You're right. I'll give her a pass.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it?
It
A
does.
stab wound is still a stab wound, and It won't be long before you bleed
I
out.
mean, since you like rambling so much, if you heard to my rambling just literal seconds ago, you'd understand that if you stab me through the eye, it put you over pretty soon. Hell yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. I'm a time traveler. I can just come back. Relax.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you,
Hell yeah,
your
have a pool.
limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Hell yeah.
It can't just end like this.
Buddy,
Right.
we've done this before. You can just chill.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
I'm never gonna listen to you.
made
You're a
your
bitch.
choice.
You're a fucking bitch.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, before I die though, for crying out loud, whoever learned to draw like this, please teach me. This is amazing. This art style is incredible. I love it.